wants to hear you talk shit anymore.
It's the consequences of my
It's okay.
actions.
There's a
Marge wants
target
extra
on
copium.
another person today.
Marge wants some extra copium. Charles has plenty.
Turn this up.
Yay! Hi, people. Time to suffer again.
Not Charles this time.
Alrighty.
Back at it again.
Now it's been a couple weeks, so I've kind of forgotten a little bit about what it is. So if someone wants to remind me kind of where we are, I know most of it, but kind of what we did previously.
Mars decided to do a little joke, a little gas at the end of the session to our father.
Uh-huh.
And now we have a very pissed off principal ready for her.
It ended with Koyama running from home, staying with Ryu, and getting the message
We
you'll
go
be
over at
home
Ryu's
eventually.
Literally, when you sent the message saying, who here can let me stay at their place? Everybody raised their hand. Who here has a safe place? Sue and freaking Amelia's raised their hand still.
Mine is always safe.
Sue and Amelia raised their hand for fix Ryu's place.
Fair enough.
Hey,
Go for what you don't know.
this one just being like, you know what? He's closer. I'm just gonna stay there. Okay.
And then also sent the video to the. We just did a basic survival training.
I think it was just a survival training class.
It was a survival class.
And the one area with a lot of the tech shit. I forgot the name. I don't have my character sheet open.
You got a gun from Sue that you're trying to put together.
The Lego gun.
Oh yeah, the
Lego
precursor
gun, the
gun.
precursor area. That's what
we're
it
really
was.
trying to put that together.
Yeah, the Millennium gun.
And we got introduced to Charles' sister.
Yeah.
Little sister.
Who decided to try to be a fucking therapist to Sue, and Sue was like, "I'm about to throw
You're
you."
trying to be a therapist to everyone. What do you mean?
Not being a
Specifically
therapist to me.
Charles. She
What's the
immediately
problem?
asked him about it. Like, what's the problem? So what's wrong?
You haven't talked to her yet.
I know. I'm trying
What
not
the
to
problem is?
talk about problems.
No, I was basically a stuffed animal for all of last session for half of it.
Sorry,
at least the beginning.
So that happened. The only reason Koyama pranked her dad is because he said, I can't do anything about the child that's in my school.
That was literally the reason why she did it.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Other child was told, keep an eye, make sure they don't die. I'm not even in the same team as them at the moment. It's his fucking job. So she set up noisemakers in his office at home, and when he enters his office at school, they also go off. She set them up there too.
First thing in the morning.
We're gonna hear a fucking announcement just with her name just being groveled out like, get your ass into this office.
All right. So everyone wakes up on this fine morning with absolutely everything's gonna be okay mentality, except for Koyama.
This is one of the nicer mornings for some of us.
Yeah, it's a very nice morning. You know, the emotions are
normal for
finally
me.
calming down, and
I didn't get
everything's
woken up
fine.
this morning.
No, your sister is currently like face down on the bed.
She is tired. She's tuckered out.
Spent half the night. Spent half the night just yelling at you. What the problem is?
What's the problem? Fine, she's just recharging her energy. Now, does anyone want to do anything before we skip over on to school?
Sue's grabbing her little knife set that she got from Charles.
Why are you gonna take a knife to school?
Don't worry about it.
We bring a lot
To
of
be
stuff
fair,
to
though,
school.
Takano has a minigun at school at all times.
I mean,
so
yeah, fair enough.
Everybody
I
has a weapon in
have
some form.
an AI that can possess a suit of armor that I always
Indeed.
bring to school.
Again, don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
So I was just sticking like near Ryu and probably just hiding behind him because he's way taller than her.
Charles is just going to grab some of the spare wood, like the ironwood he has, and just take like a piece of that with him. He's going to start trying to mold it while he's at work. Cool.
Okay. So, Koyama, Ryu, both of you wake up. Koyama, you were in the guest bedroom in Ryu's house. And you both wake up and you walk down and you see what appears to be Ryu's mom currently cooking up what seems to be some sort of eggs or bacon or stuff like that.
Breakfast.
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 I don't know why I just thought you were gonna say you just see her cooking up protein.
It literally is just protein.
I mean, it's all
All right, you two,
bacon
you're
and
both
eggs,
growing, and then
maybe.
she kind of like moves on over to behind like a sort of a bend where you guys go to your dining room, and she just pours the stuff, and when you guys walk over, you just see like a tower of scrambled eggs and a tower of bacon. Eat up.
Or I was just going to stare and then stare back like, how the fuck?
This is normal.
It's normal.
That's
That
normal?
shouldn't be. That shouldn't
Yeah.
be normal.
Okay. She'll obviously won't eat the tower, but Koyama as much as she can.
See, so Koyama, you dish up like a small amount, what you normally eat, and then you see Ryu's mom just comes around. Oh, you gotta have more than that. And she just like fills up your
my
plate.
God.
I
How?
fucking love it.
Take it to school. I don't have the metabolism.
That just means you need to work out more.
Oh my God.
Probably.
We
Is there
offer.
an image of this woman? Hold on, is there an image of this woman?
There is. Hold up. She looks at
If
Koyama.
it's fucking
We offer
Chi-Chi, I'm
a
gonna
martial arts
cry.
class at our
It is
dojo.
not
She
Chi-Chi.
hands you a card, Koyama.
She's just gonna grab the card. I'll try to remember that.
It's the fucking mom. I want to see the fucking mother.
Okay, hold up. I'm getting it.
This is a
NPCs. I was almost about to put it in the wrong one.
don't. She posted a meme in general.
That was the picture I was given.
Huh. Okay.
Koyama will just of everything else she can't eat and just have overs for lunch.
Okay.
She's small. She's not eating a lot of fucking
Small.
food.
I'm glad Charles is not the one there. My -1 in strength will not work well there.
After you eat,
I also
you
have-
do head out to school. Koyama, you put some of your stuff into like a small box, and then the mom takes it, puts it into what looks like one of those classic lunch boxes, fills it up with more, and then just like squeezes it shut, and then hands it to you.
Thank you.
You should
You're
have.
welcome.
You picked the wrong house.
You picked the wrong ass house.
What do you mean? I got food for days.
Exactly.
Literal
It's good.
bacon.
It's not like it's like the best food ever, but it's bacon and eggs. It's pretty decent.
It's still food.
It's still food.
I don't
Yeah.
think she's picky with food. She's picky with robots.
Yeah, there's almost no electronics in the house.
That's the only
Except for
part she's
anything
sad
that
about.
Ryu has, like a phone. Which is probably actually pretty good for you because most of your family is relatively techy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
That helps.
So you guys head to school. Charles, Sue, Amelia, anything you guys want to do before you head on down over to school?
Is Rosetta awake by the time I'm getting ready to leave?
No, she's still flat on her face.
Escape.
Okay, Charles will leave her. He'll leave a note saying to call him if she needs him.
Okay.
He's assuming she knows how to take care of herself for a short amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like he can just sit there and wait for her.
She can take care of herself. Like, you're pretty
Yeah.
sure of that.
It's just how much destruction is going to be in the wake. Who knows?
As you walk out, Charles, you do notice there's a note taped onto the door.
Oh god.
You never told me what's wrong.
Motherfucker.
you turn around and your sister's just standing there in the doorway, just
No, you turn around, she's still just sleepy. She usually wouldn't be waking up anytime soon because she did have kind of like an all-nighter. So
You're not
I'm gonna have to
escaping
go to bed
this.
now. I'm not escaping it, but how long I can hold it off is the other story. Okay.
you head on to school. Amelia, you and Lily both head on to school. Sue, nothing interesting as going
I just have my
around.
knives.
What?
I just have my knives. Don't mind me.
You just have your knife.
I mean, nobody carry a big ass hammer, so it's like, all right.
I actually carry 2 axes now.
Besides, everything being relatively normal, your father is currently missing. Your mom does tell you that he's currently on a mission. She said.
Mine?
Yeah, your father. Sue.
Oh,
no.
no, that just makes me feel like
Don't worry, honey. It's nothing bad.
yeah.
Why do I
that's
feel in
not-
danger?
An investigation, you might say.
Oh god damn it!
Aw.
Was this by someone in the higher ups that he know of or something?
No, he was very sure of himself, and he wanted to go do it himself.
Motherfucker.
So you want to hide out at my
Does
place or reuse?
Does this
Everyone hides at
involve-
Ryu's.
Does this involve like sister's job, or is this just for his curiosity?
I'm not sure. He didn't tell me.
That mom, you should know that doesn't sound right for any cases.
What do you mean? We go on missions all the time. We never tell each other what they are because we value each other's privacy. And also, the last time I told him what mission I was going on, he pretended he didn't hear me.
Do you do?
Stuff. Anyways, you should go on to school. And she kind of pushes you out to the door.
Oh god.
Don't fucking worry about shit. Go to school. Like, okay.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm starting to realize how bad this situation actually looks.
What situation? What are you talking
The
about?
same day Charles Hands brings in all these gifts to Sue's house.
It's been like 2 days.
And then the kiss thing happens. Like, god damn it.
Well,
Yeah, it's been like 2 days.
no, hold on. Her dad doesn't know though.
Yeah. It's just probably something with Charles. It's, he's just
Doesn't
suing
know
with
about
Charles,
the
maybe.
doesn't know about the kiss, but knows you came home crying.
Yeah.
The only
his
people that-
parents
You
definitely
mentioned
know that.
Charles. So.
Well, no, the only people who know are what's Ryu, Amelia, Charles, your mother, Sue's mom. I think you said to her when she asked what was wrong. So
I think you complained a lot to your mom. She was very
Yeah.
comforting to you. She also packed you a lunch today.
Hey, I'm the only one with the lunch.
Bro, we have a full course fucking meal. That's
you
just
have
bacon and eggs.
you have lunches. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Lunches.
I have breakfast, lunch, and dinner, and it's all the same
Yeah.
thing.
You gonna go back to the same place? Because that'd be interesting.
We'll find out.
Oh god, what do they do for dinner?
All right, everyone
Listen.
eventually gets over to your seats. Miss Riku starts the class, and then she leaves you on to do what you want for the next hour or so.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it. Do you want to do anything here at school, or
Sue,
Wait. Nothing's happened.
not yet?
Charles is going to start carving into that piece of ironwood he has.
Okay.
Start carving out like a sword hilt.
It is very difficult. Go ahead and make me like a wood carver's tools check if you have them, or just basic dexterity if you don't.
Which,
I have jeweler's tools.
This isn't really a gem.
Yeah.
It's wood. Technically, it's like really, really tough wood, but it's wood nonetheless. An 18. Okay, you're making a little progress, but this is like super duper dense wood, and it's really hard to just even get
He didn't have
shade
a
off.
day to do it like he's
Yeah.
doing with like he did with Sue's knives.
Now, someone else had a question. What was the question?
as I say, I'm pretty sure we know that Koyama put more
She did say tomorrow would be interesting. She didn't specify that she put
You have
more
a-
in his
you have-
office.
Again, I'm,
Explanation of something.
I'm waiting for the announcement. God damn it!
Yeah, same.
Koyama's just
I
gonna
feel
play,
like it's just
Koyama's just gonna
palms
play
together.
games on her phone and pretend everything's okay.
Okay.
If that
Maybe-
door like bursts open, I'm going to cry for you.
Maybe another 5-7 minutes passes before you all feel the ground shake.
Sue is sweating.
Oops.
casting the vein frozen. Everything to prepare cast a spell. Invisibility.
Charles is focused on crafting.
Amazing. Before over the intercom, you hear the vice principal.
Oh.
Attention, class of the Heaven's Gate first years.
Oh no!
Fuck! You doomed us all.
You really fucked us.
The worst part is we have 2 trolls in this class who are known to fuck with people.
Yeah, which I already see our classmates snapping their heads towards us, and Sue's like,
Towards you guys, it's more looking at me.
I
Charles,
was
really.
say, if you looking at Charles, if anything.
"True."
We have tracked down a certain prankster to your classroom, as you all should know. When one person pulls a prank on a senior teacher, the entire class gets punished.
Oh,
Worth it.
An associate will be there shortly to collect you.
Oh,
Sue's just sweating. Please don't be my dad. Please don't be my
As,
dad.
as
Please
you
don't
hear
be
it
me."
goes, as you hear the intercom click.
Yep, 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 yep.
Charles just looks up, looks to everybody else.
Everyone's looking at you like,
I'm
who did
looking at
this?
Koyama. I'm looking at Koyama.
Charles just looks at you, looks to class. Who the hell blamed this on me?
Keen, you had the group message. You saw that too.
I know I do. I'm playing it off like I don't.
It kind of looks at you, Charles. Well, who else would do it?
I didn't do it this time.
I
Koyama's head's on her desk because she's hiding her face. This is her face right now.
I can defend. It's not Charles this time.
Okay, look. The survival teacher hasn't called in the favor I owe him, so I have not done anything yet. When he does it, then you all can blame me.
Maybe like 1 or 2 minutes passes before into the class you see this your survival teacher pop up. Like, hello. I was asked to make a very quick reservation for all of you.
Charles just does that over-exaggerated turnaround.
You can assume why this might be annoyance on my part. Anyways, as he kind of like taps twice, and you guys see a teleportation circle appear in the center of your room.
Like
All
this
of
is
you
his
would-
favorite part of the job.
Please step into the circle.
Who goes in first?
Charles will.
Charles, you walk into the circle.
I ain't got nothing to hide. I'm going in.
Same. I'm going.
Okay.
Koyama's
I'm holding on to
following
Lily.
the
You know what?
crowd.
Hold on. I'm holding on to Lily for this one.
You hold on to one.
I'm clinging onto your back.
Who's back?
Koyama's just gonna walk next to Decano and just say sorry, not sorry, and walk
Wait,
through
who's
the
back?
Of course it's
portal.
you. So who are you holding on to back?
Yes, Sue. Who you holding on to? Amelia?
Pyro?
Fire!
I will assume her mic probably got cut off or something.
Pyro's dead.
Uh,
I would assume Amelia
Considering I
took-
am getting messaged by them,
Oh, what's
I-
happening?
I'm waiting for the whole thing.
Okay.
I would assume Amelia just because of how things have been
I
going.
assume it's something with their Wi-Fi.
Probably. We'll assume it's something with the Wi-Fi and just continue on for now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's he's having something download and it's crashing.
Ooh, that sucks.
As
If-
or
well,
it's putting.
We'll just continue
One
on.
at a time.
So you can type in the chat box if you want, if you
If
can,
you can.
or you can tell Mars what you're saying, and if Sue can even hear us.
Mm.
So, you all get teleported.
What kind of danger am I in?
You guys see probably a very... Not probably. You guys see a very large room that you've just entered.
Okay.
What looks to be almost castle-ish in nature. Maybe a ballroom of some form.
Ooh,
We all ballroom dancing.
I'm into it.
You are the only ones here. So the entire class is here. And no other instructions are given.
This is normal.
This is probably the most peaceful, like, drop-in we've had.
Yeah. I'll just
It
look
looks
around.
relatively undecorated. There is a large door that looks like the main entrance, and then a couple of side doors. On one side of the ballroom is a rather elaborate throne.
Tempting.
And
I'm gonna
sitting
look at the-
in the throne
Oh,
is the
I'm-
figure cloaked in black.
Okay.
How big is this figure?
About the size of an average man.
Hmm. Neat.
So, does anyone else know what the hell's going on here?
I don't know. Normally we have instructions.
Proceeds to load gun.
He's the load gun.
Well,
He hasn't had it loaded recently, so he's having to load it.
it's a survival teacher, so I'm going to assume survive.
From
Rio, you feel a weight lean on your back. I wouldn't be so sure of that. I am not the coordinator here. I was just here to get you guys here.
Why do I feel like
Then-
I'm feeling a grudge while you're doing this?
What
too?
grudge? What do you mean?
Yeah,
I think
Pyro's,
he's
by the
enjoying
way,
this.
Pyro's computer fully crashed. I'll be back soon.
Okay.
Oof. Also, okay, then who is that? As I point towards the throne.
Why don't you know your own principle?
We just hear that coming from Sue.
No, my thought isn't the principal saying it. That was my immediate thought. When you go, principal, hey,
We're
bitch.
so lucky my computer crashed, so y'all can hear that. She's
Oh, that's
so
beautiful.
Well, you see,
Heidi.
the reason we're laughing,
Okay, can
Pyro,
I set
is
it up?
because of timing.
I'll explain it. So the survival teacher dropped in, leaned on Ryu, said, "Oh, this isn't my test. I didn't coordinate this." And I'm just like, "Okay, who's that on the throne?" I said, "Don't you recognize your own principal?" And then you pop in, and that happens.
Hey,
You
bitch!
know, please make that canon. That's funny as shit.
That wouldn't fit the
Know your own
principal.
It did not come from the principal. I will say that. If
Damn.
still
You know what?
you wanted
Charles
to
said
say
it.
that, you are free. to do that.
Charles said it. Fuck it.
So basically,
No, please let
No.
Charles be the one who said it.
also we're in a
Know your own
we're in a
principle.
we're in a ballroom for like a castle or something minimalistic though. With a
An
throne.
undecorated ballroom with a throne.
Welcome.
Oh, lovely.
Why don't you know your own principle? My esteemed gods of my current project. You will set up, cater, and make sure no one unsavory invades this place during a party that I will host today. Well,
No.
get to it.
Hmm.
As he kind of motions you off.
The way that Sue wanted to say, but I don't wanna, but she bit her tongue like I'm gonna. Ooh.
Everything you need can be found in the castle.
So
Okay,
essentially, we're
excited.
just here to make a catering party. Then
And
You are-
bouncers for bouncers.
You are
too.
all the caterers, the butlers, the maids, the guards.
Sound even
everything
more pissed, why don't you?
about this party will be hosted by you. And if you do not meet expectations, you will be punished accordingly.
Cracks knuckles.
You have until. He kind of looks at his watch. 4 p.m.
Wow.
I'm just gonna shrug and go walk out to look for stuff in the castle.
Okay.
Fun,
Yeah.
fun.
As you see petals like whirl around him, and then he just kind of disappears, but all the petals just remain and just sit everywhere.
I can do stuff with that.
Koyama's just
We're gonna
mumbling this to
clean
herself.
that
He's
up.
taking stuff from his animes again.
He sounds like a
All right.
prick. Anyway,
You said that out loud?
Sue tries to cover it up real quick with a cough.
Not really
Sue.
who she's talking about.
Ah, shit.
Oh no.
Does a 39 hit you?
Hey, motherfucker.
Oh my god.
You take 9 points of damage as you got bonked on the head with what appears to be like some sort of
9
sword
points of
scabbard.
damage.
Yeah.
Heh, weak. Let's run for it.
Okay.
feel like you got off easy.
No, I don't give a damn.
Charles
She
look.
literally just said,
Alright.
ah, weak.
So everything about this party has to be done by you guys. What is your plan? Probably you want to have a plan.
We want to
It's probably
designate
around
thing.
8 a.m. So you have about 6 hours to 8 hours to
Eight.
plan.
I can heal from that because of that. It's a
Yeah.
technical long rest.
At least a short rest.
Charles
Yeah,
looks at
still
everybody.
heal.
So who here can cook?
Me?
Not me.
Koyama's
some of-
already left to look for stuff.
Yeah, Charles is just looking to the class like, who all here can cook?
You see some of them raise their hands. Frida, Emmy, Adachi raises his, but
Sue just gives him a squint like, bitch, no, you can't.
yes, I
Who here-
can. You've never seen me before.
Do I really
Who
want
here
to?
can play instruments?
Sue sweats.
Takano
my hand
raises
up.
her hand.
Mm-hmm. was gonna
Noburo
point out,
actually
like-
holds his hand.
Then we can help with. What's the word? I'm trying to think of the word. I'm searching for.
Entertainment,
There's a
Okay, then.
specific word. I know the word.
ambiance.
Ambiance.
Ambiance, yeah.
We
Okay, then who else here has experience catering?
A couple of them raise their hands. Both
Okay.
Hibe and Naomi. So I can like split these into like groups over here if you want me to.
Yeah, we want to split people between the guys who will be doing the cooking to get those essentially get the.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah.
also need guards. Smile.
We do need
Here.
guards. Yeah,
Here.
Koyama is currently not here.
Go.
So Amelia, Takano, Noburo for music.
I'll pass a glance to Sue, noticing she didn't raise her hand.
Sue? No, shaking your head, no.
The other reason I'm not calling you out is we do need guards. So if you want to be on guard duty, be my guest.
Are they part of the customer service group?
Yeah, they're part of the catering group.
Pick your
Let's say, like
poison,
the
man.
butlers and
Oh, hey,
whatnot.
you have your knives. You have your knives. It's perfect.
I do. You know what? I actually find that funny. Just like, aren't you a bit too weak to be like a cook, Sue?
All right.
I'm fucking sorry. What?
So we got one person on supplies. Okay. We got 3 people on cooking, 3 people on ambiance, 3 people on catering, and 3 people on guard duty.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just a secret guard. Smile.
Yeah,
Guarding
same
the
here.
kitchen.
Guarding the kitchen. Okay. Koyama, we'll start with you since you were the first one to leave. Go ahead and make me an investigation check to see if you can figure out where to get any of these supplies. A 12. Eventually, you do come across what appears to be some sort of like broom closet, which has a bunch of cleaning supplies as well as a few decoration looking things that you could probably use.
Grab
Oh, sorry.
them.
Okay, you grab them.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just bring them
Grab
to leave
them.
at the door before, like the doors.
Okay. You bring them, you lean them on the open doors for people to get. And then you're gonna go and look for more.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to put a little initiative order here for everyone.
I'll be right back.
I did
bring
not
my
mean to
dog
do that.
in.
I'm probably
What'd
these
you
two
do?
exist for a bit.
Neon, if you can, if people are rolling or something, just roll for me, please.
Yeah, I can.
I'll be right back.
Yeah, you can go through everybody else first.
Okay.
Please sit on this.
So, Charles, Rio, Amelia, please roll me initiative real quick. And Koyama. Sorry.
Oh!
Okay. Okay, Amelia.
No power.
You all, you're here, but you don't have instruments. So
He said everything should be in the castle, so we're gonna
it
go.
did say that. So you guys,
So what can you two play?
to kind of look at you, I'm an adept user of the violin. That's
Good, I'm aware.
primarily it. The Nova looks at you. I can play a piano. My mom had me learn to do it.
He's not hesitant when he said that.
I can also. He kind of snaps his finger, and you see, his scythe come out from behind him. Play another one, as long as you give me a set of instructions.
Hmm.
He does look like a piano player, doesn't he?
Nah.
However, it probably won't work with percussion instruments, as they don't have any breath to do it.
I can work with this. Let's go look.
All right. So you will have to make me a investigation. You have advantage because you have two other people helping you.
Okay, thank God.
Yeah, looking through the rooms, you eventually open a room and you see it's a very elaborate sort of like a master bedroom almost.
Mhm.
And the main reason you notice this is because the really large window at the other side, you see it expands out into a view, and you see your city like a small, like almost a marble sized in the distance.
Damn, we're far out.
Yeah, you're pretty far out. Besides that, in this room, you do notice a relatively large grand piano. Like one of those, big ones that the black ones, they have like the cool shape to them.
That will work. Is there any other like closets in here or other entryways?
There are closets, and there are, doors. One of them leads to a bathroom, one leads to a closet.
We'll find more. What's those like tall what are they called? Well, you know how like those violins, but it's like the one you set
like,
on the cello or something like
cello?
that.
A cello?
Yeah,
Cello?
something like that.
I don't know, something like that. Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I think a Nova could also run with that, and I could help him
Yeah.
with that. Pretty
Yeah,
good.
he could tell it to play by itself. But he also did say that he would need instructions to give to it. Which song.
Oh no, Amelia's got just that ecstatic look of just I'm in my element.
All right. How are you getting this piano into the main hall? Because remember, it is very heavy and actually relatively large, but it should fit through most of the doors.
Trying to see if there's anything I can actually do to make this work. Because I don't have the spells for this shit. I'm trying to think of powers that we have in our party that could actually make this work.
I mean, you got two really strong motherfuckers.
No, that, like, if nothing else, I'll get the strong people to maneuver it. Like, that's just how it's gonna be, which is probably gonna be the route. Yeah, I think we just go get the people, a couple people to move that while we
Okay.
hunt for more instruments.
So, Ryu and Sue both get texted. Basically, the entire guardian squad, get